India is now one of the world's largest garment exporters, with the textiles and apparel market worth more than $150 billion in 2021.
House of Rare that owns a premium menswear brand and also a recently launched women's wear brand.
Here I am with 6 years of brand, 101 stores this year, 53 stores opened this year alone.
I want every woman to have at least one piece of rareism in her wardrobe by the next decade.
India is known to be the poster child of people buy when it's cheap. But what if I told you that's not true at all? India buys expensive, premium and luxury. Competing with existing fashion giants is an Indian brand that has taken the men's apparel market by storm. This is the story of Rare Rabbit. Let's rewind 10 years to understand how the market was back then. This is Rahul, a 24-year-old from Bengaluru with a great eye for fabrics and colors. If Rahul was searching for a casual outfit in 2014, he would only find formal shirts and plain t-shirts. But in today's day and age, he can open Myntra or even search on Google for casual outfits for men, where he will be greeted with multiple brands offering every single style, color, texture, print and fit. Although for a decade, we only saw majority of the brands from fashion retail groups like Arvind Fashion, Aditya Birla Group and Reliance Retail. These were brands like Ellen Solly, Van Heusen, Louis Philippe, Peter England, Tommy Hilfiger and US Polo. But today, Rare Rabbit not only competes with these fashion giants, but also with new age fashion brands like Snitch, Bombay Shirt Company and most importantly, Zara, which falls in almost the same category as a premium brand with direct-to-consumer approach. Manish Poddar's journey from a low middle class family in Mumbai to a successful entrepreneur is nothing short of inspiring. Despite dropping out of school, he excelled in the textile business, leading major projects and becoming a top exporter. He spent 14 years with Inditex, innovating with Indian block prints and exporting garments to Europe. Founded in 2015 by Radhamani Textiles, Rare Rabbit was the brainchild of Manish Poddar, who drew inspiration from European styles. Initially focused on exporting apparel to brands like Inditex, owner of Zara, they transitioned into creating unique products resonating with the male customer segment. Let's take a look at Rare Rabbit's philosophy as presented on their website. Our clothes are an extension of you. The attention to detail and unique accessories arm you with purposeful pieces that put you on the style map. Morph fluidly from work to wedding and office to pool party without cutting corners. Stand out, be reborn, and let your first impression be the last one that you need. These are the 3 most important insights to gain from Rare Rabbit's product and brand strategy that made them so successful. The first and most important insight is, why do brands want to be premium? This is a game of margins. Let's understand this with a simplified example. Suppose you want to buy a shirt. Buying an unbranded shirt costs you about rupees 500 and the cost of making the shirt would be no more than 300. In this case, the company is making rupees 200 or a 40% margin. Whereas if you want to buy a shirt from a premium brand like Rare Rabbit, an average shirt would cost you 2,500 rupees and the cost of making this would be no more than 500 rupees. Even if you consider 200 rupees as extra marketing cost per shirt, they would still make 1,800 or 72% in margins. What does this tell us? If people perceive your brand as being premium, they are willing to pay a lot more for it. Examples of this are everywhere. The other day when I was on a run, I encountered a juice shop selling orange juice for rupees 30, which sounded refreshing, so I had it. But not less than 1 kilometer later, I found IDC, a popular South Indian restaurant chain in Bengaluru, selling the same orange juice for rupees 60. Curiosity got the best of me and I tried this too. There was almost no difference between the 2 juices, but as a customer, I was willing to pay more to IDC because I know and trust the brand. That's the power of premiumization, something we as tech companies can learn from premium brands. For example, many of us are willing to pay a premium price for something like Netflix versus some of its local competitors in India. You can also consider the rapid adoption of iPhones in India to understand how we as a country have evolved to buy the latest and greatest products, even if it means we have to take EMIs and loans for that. India is on track to become the 3rd largest market for Apple iPhones by 2016. For Indians, the iPhone is more than a smartphone. It's a lifestyle statement, a status symbol. If you like the story of Rare Rabbit so far and you want to build something premium, I would encourage you to take a look at Airtribe's product program. Back to the case study. Due to rapid premiumization in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities, the population is becoming extremely brand conscious. This movement is not limited to formal wear. It extends to premium casual shirts, t-shirts, jeans, sneakers, and accessories like glasses, all showing significant growth over the last few years. For example, let's take Rahul's friend Shiv from Bhopal, who refuses to wear sneakers that are not from Nike or Adidas. Men are paying more attention to how they look, and this goes beyond clothes, extending to grooming and styling. Men don't want the same high street fare these days. They want to stand out and be noticed and complimented. A generation ago, they would have given a left leg to blend in. Poddar said, targeting millennial men, the brand offers a blend of Western and traditional styles with a modern aesthetic. Now, a consumer like Rahul would love this. Rare Rabbit is committed to Made in India, supporting local artisans and celebrating India's cultural heritage. The House of Rare owns the Rare Rabbit and more recently launched women's clothing brand Rareism, managed by Manish's wife Akshita Poddar. Let's take a look at the second insight, why brands need a D2C approach in the first place. Historically, fashion shopping was about touching the fabric and trying it out. In the late 2000s, there was skepticism about online fashion shopping. This changed in the mid to late 2000s with e-commerce giants like Myntra and Jabong offering vast choices, discounts, doorstep delivery, easy returns, and cash on delivery. The mid-2010s saw the rise of direct-to-consumer fashion brands in India, introducing niche segments and personalized shopping. This trend gave youngsters like Rahul and Shiv direct access to a wide range of styles, fits, and fabrics from their favorite brands. This is a simple but effective idea. Go where the customer is. When a brand establishes a direct connection with its users, it can tap into exactly what they want the customers to think, feel, and the impression that they want to portray. For example, if you want the mass customer segment to know about your brand, marketplaces like Amazon and Flipkart are the places to be. But if you want to engage directly, a social media presence and other direct channels with your customers are mandatory. And if your customers prefer unique and specialized treatment, you should have an app as well. This ensures trust, loyalty, and customer satisfaction. This is why brands like Nykaa, Lenskart, and Unacademy had to go offline and build a trust factor with their audiences. Rare Rabbit does this with an omni-channel approach that lets customers engage with the brand as per their convenience. They understand how to create a vibe inside the store that gives a sense of premiumness and luxury to their customers. Their stores are well crafted with unique scents and evolving collections, and the experience of trying their clothes makes one embrace the feel of luxury. With over 135 locations across major tier 1 and tier 2 cities in India, dedicated mobile app and website for D2C online experience, and presence on major e-commerce marketplaces like Myntra and Ajio, Rare Rabbit has made its products widely accessible. This ensures that a customer like Rahul feels like a part of the brand. On the other hand, everything from their logo to the design of their app signals exclusivity. I personally find the logo very appealing and premium too. Marketplaces like Myntra convey the exclusive and premiumness of the brand by showing their ads, which makes Rare Rabbit a lifestyle brand instead of just a clothing one. Although Zara is already following a direct-to-consumer approach, the disconnect it has with the Indian audience is quite legible, giving Rare Rabbit, which leans into the cultural heritage in India, to design some of their most famous products, a direct gap to fill. The growth in India's economy has significantly influenced the shopping experience. Recent data from the Reserve Bank of India shows a 26% year-on-year increase in credit card spending in February, reaching 1.5 lakh crore. A Goldman Sachs research report predicts affluent consumers in India will rise from 60 million in 2023 to 100 million by 2027, driving demand for premium and luxury fashion brands in India. The third important insight is Rare Rabbit's full stack approach to manufacturing, designing, and retailing their products end to end. This brand collaborates closely with trusted suppliers to source high quality fabrics to ensure exceptional craftsmanship. They control the entire process from manufacturing to design to retail, ensuring high quality products and efficient supply chain management. According to Poddar, They change the collection every 2-3 months, allowing for quick adaptation to market demands. Just based on product quality and their unique designs, they get a lot of word of mouth from their customers. And they also do influencer marketing through the theme of customer as an advocate. Much like Apple, they control the entire process to be able to give great customer experience with superior quality of products. Rare Rabbit recently secured rupees 150 crore in equity investment from A91 Partners, Ravi Modi from Maneuver, and Nikhil Kamath from Zerodha. It has shown impressive financial growth. The company's revenue, as per reports, grew from rupees 381 crore in financial year 23 to rupees 600 crore in financial year 24 with an operating profit of more than 100 crores. So which premium or luxury brands do you like the most? Tell us in the comments below. And with that, we have come to the end of this episode of Scale by Airtribe. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to our channel for even more interesting content. Happy shopping!